What is reciprocal discovery in criminal law? Have you ever wondered how both sides in a criminal case prepare for trial? One important process that helps with this is called reciprocal discovery. This legal process requires both the defense and the prosecution to share certain information and evidence before the trial begins. This sharing is designed to promote fairness and transparency in the legal system. So, what does reciprocal discovery actually mean? If the defendant asks for and receives materials from the prosecution, like witness statements or evidence, the prosecution can then request similar information from the defense. This includes things like witness statements, lists of witnesses and exhibits, and any physical evidence the defendant has. The prosecution may also want to know about specific defenses the defendant plans to use, such as an alibi or an insanity defense. The main idea behind reciprocal discovery is to prevent surprises during the trial. It allows both sides to prepare adequately for their cases. This process balances the defendant's right to access evidence with the prosecution's right to obtain comparable information from the defense. Importantly, it also respects constitutional protections, like the defendant's Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination. From the perspective of criminal defense, reciprocal discovery means that defense attorneys need to think carefully about what to share with the prosecution. They must evaluate what must be disclosed and what can remain just protected. Since the defendant does not have the burden of proof, reciprocal discovery obligations usually arise only if the defense plans to use certain evidence or witnesses during the trial. If the defense fails to comply with these rules, it could lead to court sanctions. However, they must also protect the defendant's rights by limiting what they disclose to what is legally required. In federal criminal cases, reciprocal discovery is governed by rules like the Federal Rule of Criminal Procedure 16. This rule outlines the types of materials the defense must provide if they request discovery from the prosecution. This structured exchange helps ensure that both sides have access to relevant information, which supports a fair trial and the search for truth. In practical terms, reciprocal discovery means that defense attorneys need to organize and disclose relevant witness statements, expert reports, and any physical evidence they plan to use. They also have to protect privileged or non-discoverable information. This process encourages transparency but also requires strategic thinking to avoid revealing defense strategies or sensitive information unnecessarily. Overall, reciprocal discovery is a key part of the pretrial process that balances the rights of both the prosecution and the defense. It promotes fairness and helps both sides prepare effectively for trial.